Boom! I am William Poet. I'm president of 9Q Consulting and Education. Today's going to be a little bit more of it's going to be a combination of a rant and a training. I swear I received an email yesterday from a self-professed guru, and the title of this email was "Get Paid for Who You Are, Not What You Know or What You Do." I swear to God, that was the email. Get paid for who you are, not what you know or what you do. And I saw this and my head just about exploded. And it parallels with a conversation I was having with a client a couple days ago, high-level team member, $25 billion international organization. And he had just gotten back from I'm going to be a little bit facetious. It was a mandated butterfly awareness training. And I'm here. Our company, 9Q Education and Consulting, is 100% committed to providing you and your teams with the human solutions you need to be more successful, happier, more productive, and ultimately more profitable. And right now, in the world of leadership and training, here's my rant. 90% of what is being taught is 100% BS. And let me say that one more time. I might offend a few people. I don't care. This is really important. 90% of what is being taught in the realms of leadership and culture development is 100% BS. And I've got the numbers to back it up. Right now, in a Gallup study, what do we got going on here? Okay, Gallup study. 98% of executives believe that a strong culture is critical to the success of their organization. And these are brilliant men and women, Harvard, Wharton. Only 19% of them believe they are leading an organization with a healthy, powerful culture. And here's the problem. It isn't that you don't want to be successful. It isn't that you don't want to lead a motivated, inspired, and powerful team. The problem is that we've been taught a bunch of BS since we were kids. And you can see it everywhere. And the problem is we're living more and more in a theoretical world, right? If you go back, 1,000 years, survival skills are not theory. You either know how to survive in nature and thrive in nature, or nature kills you. And as we've gotten better and better at controlling our environment, we're living in more and more artificial environments. So what's happening is more and more theory is being taught. And I've experienced this firsthand. One of the reasons why I'm talking with you today is because as a highly accomplished, very well-respected black belt, I got my ass kicked by a kid who'd been training for 6 months in kickboxing. How is that possible? I'll tell you, I have 11 degrees of black belt. My performance career, I am a human performance expert. It began 25 years ago. I was a close quarter combat instructor. I was teaching knife fighting to members of special operations teams. Members of special operations teams have what I call the best BSometer in the world. If it isn't real, if it isn't valid, they are out, okay? So I have 11 degrees of black belt, and that should not impress you. This is in 3 different systems. 90% of what I was taught is BS. 90% of what is taught is dangerous and will get you killed in a fight. And as I've transitioned into the world of business, the world of leadership and culture, I found the same thing to be true. What is being passed off as valid and valuable education isn't. And what's happening in all these organizations, yes, we need leadership. Yes, we need culture. We need all these tools and all these processes. And we're going to be vertically integrated and we're going to have them in-house. So they hire some young, smart, good person who isn't an expert. And if you trust your life, if you trust your company, if you are trusting anything to someone that isn't an expert, you're putting yourself in danger. You're putting the lives of your team in danger. You're disrespecting the value of every moment and every day. And what facts do I have on this? Gallup poll 2017, global Gallup poll, 68% of our employees are disengaged. And why are they disengaged? Because they have total lack of clarity on what the win is, on what the mission is. They haven't been given mission-specific tools and training. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to, they haven't been taught emotional intelligence. They don't know how to manage their emotional state. They don't know how to self-regulate. So we have all these people who are really good. Here's the thing. This is the reason why I'm so frustrated and so motivated. I believe that 95% of the planet wants to win, wants to be successful, wants to be a part of a team that is having positive impact in the world, wants to be led by inspired men and women. I believe this is the human state, and yet it isn't happening. And the reason it isn't happening is because we've got all these knuckleheads out there, these gurus that are not experts, that are professing to be. Here's just another example, and I'm not going to mention names, but there is a very famous author who has written multiple best-selling books, and the information in the books is very valid, very well researched. So this author, a lot of demand for what they are sharing, created an instructor facilitation, instructor certification program, so you could be trained in this XYZ process. Well, I have a friend who actually has a PhD in clinical psychology, inspired by the books, went to take the instructor certification course, and came away saying, there's no curriculum. They're making it up. You've heard that expression, build the plane as you're flying it? That doesn't work in real life. So my invitation and challenge, if you're not engaged with us at 9Q, you need to become right now. Let me tell you just a little bit about our company. We are a woman-owned corporation. The CEO, Dr. Laura Ciel, has her bachelor's degree, undergrad in business and economics. She has her PhD in clinical psychology. She is a human behavioral specialist expert. She spent 15 years at one of the best teaching hospitals in America, working on a palliative care team, where life and death decisions were being made multiple times a day. Being aligned, being engaged was critical to the success of her team. I'm the president of 9Q Consulting and Education. As I mentioned, 11 degrees of black belt. I began my career as a close quarter combat instructor. I was responsible for preparing men and men primarily to go into the worst environments on earth and win. And I've taken those skills and I've taken those abilities. I spent 25 years working with heads of multi-billion-dollar organizations, world-class athletes, special response teams. I have made it my life's work. We at 9Q have made it our life's work to understand human performance. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, it's not about the software. It's not about the strategic levers you've created. It's about your ability as a leader, your ability as a team member to align, to engage, to get access to the best training on earth, and move out every day and joyfully serve your passion and serve your cause. So that's what we're up to at 9Q. I have a real quick offer for you. Because I want you to invest in yourself, but I want to prove myself. Our basic training, our 9Q Inflow basic training, it's only $99. You can take the course in an afternoon. There are 4 videos, supplementary worksheets, and what it's going to do is it's going to teach you how to get in flow. It's going to teach you 6 high-performance habits. They're going to show you how to engage, how to be in flow, and how to show up, because the bottom line is this. You can't create an outcome better than how you are feeling as you move into the engagement. So that's my invitation. A little bit of a rant, a little bit of an invitation. The course is 100% guaranteed. The link is below. If you want to sign up as an individual, it's only $99. It's 100% guaranteed. If you have a team of 10 or more, I'll leave a link to set up an appointment with me. And let's get together and look at an enterprise solution for your organization. We are experts in the field of human performance. Humans are what make the difference in winning organizations, in legacy organizations. I would love an opportunity to serve you. We at 9Q would love an opportunity to serve you. So click on the link below. Let's engage. Let's start winning. And whatever you're going to learn in life, make sure you trust yourself to the experts. Spend a little more time, spend a little more money, a little more energy, and find people that are the best at what they do. And that's who you should be learning from. So I am William Poet, president of 9Q Consulting and Education. On behalf of my boss, Dr. Laura Ciel, our team of 9Q leaders around the world, thank you for showing up. Thank you for shining. I am out, and it is another day. Boom!